Horrible piece of shit. Velma on HBO Max. Velma. Bruh. And now look, I seen everybody. I ain't got no problem with y'all got like a lot of Mindy hate. Now I miss that. I miss the Mindy hate. I don't know what's that about. You know what I mean? Like I don't know when people started hating on Mindy. I think me and Mindy like the same age almost. So I think so. I think we like the same age. I don't know what the Mindy hate is. I ain't a big Office stan either. I watch The Office off and on, but I ain't like watch it. You know, I ain't know it's in Van Nuys. I went to freaking. We already talked about this, but when you go to Let's Make a Deal, all right, and you come out to LA, you want to go to Let's Make a Deal. You want to see Wayne Brady. All right, you want to try to get on the show. It's in Van Nuys, all right? That's in the Valley. I'm the king of the Valley. It's in Van Nuys, all right? It ain't in Hollywood. So it's in Van Nuys. Van Nuys is a low-income place, all right? Where I first moved at. The first city I moved in. I didn't know. I just chose a place. I lived in Van Nuys. And so in Van Nuys, I took my mom to Let's Make a Deal, right? And so she wanted to go. She came to visit a couple years ago. I said, let's do it. It's right before... It's in the summertime when all the other shows were closed, and that was the only one that was open. And I see people, we get out the car, I see people like standing, taking pictures. I was like, what is this? Why are they taking a picture of this random building? Then I see somebody with an Office shirt on, and I'm like, why are y'all taking a picture? It's like, oh, this is the building from The Office. I said, y'all niggas taking a picture of the building that was the B shot, the cutaway shot of The Office. Like you just literally, I just like, man, it's so crazy. Like you gotta really like be careful about the B-rolls you select, you know? Because all you gotta do is like, get permission from the building. You know, you just filming a random building that's gonna represent The Office. They ain't in there. They didn't film in there in Van Nuys, but you know, this is the building that they're gonna show before we cut to the interior shot. All right. And people just they just love that, just think that's the building. So that's just crazy to me. But you know, that's what some shows are iconic. They make the B shots, the B-roll even famous. So look, man, Mindy Kaling is the voice of Velma. I say that. We know Velma is from Scooby-Doo. And so Velma got her own spinoff show. And so everybody on Twitter, because that's where y'all go to talk. Y'all love to talk. Y'all love to chat it up. Y'all love the chatty patty on Twitter for some reason. So that's where you go, all right? So I don't know. I just like rolled over to bed one night and I seen like trending and I seen Mindy trending. I was like, well, why is Mindy trending? And then as I seen like, oh man, this show sucks or whatever. So I was like, oh man, Velma got a show? Like I don't even be knowing. All right, I don't be knowing what come out. So I don't see the trailer sometimes, and depends if I ain't deep in LA all the time, when I don't see the billboards plastered everywhere, that I don't know. You know what I mean? I be in my own bubble. So it's got Mindy as the voice. Sam Richardson's on there, man. And yo, let me just tell you something right now. This show right here, this shit. First of all, when you grew up like me, at my age, oh boy, me and Mindy did. When you grew up with Scooby-Doo, right? Scooby-Doo. When you grew up with Scooby-Doo, man, then you know some things, all right? You know that there was a great cartoon, you know, and you just enjoyed it, right? Scooby-Doo was the funniest dude. Probably person that taught me comedy, right? I started with Scooby. I started as a young kid watching Scooby. And HBO Max does adult animation. Now, I watch a lot of adult animation. I do. I'm not lying. I watch Family Guy. I don't watch South Park, though, but I watch Family Guy. All right. I watch Bob's Burger. I don't know if you call that adult or not. The Great North. All right. What's the other one called? Big Head, whatever. The one on Netflix. All the Netflix adult animations. So I kind of watch adult animations. I like adult animations. But HBO Max takes it to a next level. When you make an animation on HBO Max, you know what I mean? It's basically saying, guess what? All right, you can do everything on here, but no, you know what? You can. All right, you can fuck on here. All right, when it comes to HBO Max adult animations, you can fuck on here. And so I'm just like, all right, cool. Harley Quinn, right? So I watch Harley Quinn. I'm in late. I never had HBO like that. So I just got HBO Max like over the summer. So my boy, you know what I mean? I just so happened to just like be, I don't know, bored one day. I said, oh, you should watch Harley Quinn. I was like, all right, I'll check it out. I was like, yo, this is fire. This is crazy. Pretty wild, but this is fire. So I started watching Harley Quinn. I'm like, oh, damn, it's pretty wild here. And this is a childhood. This is a childhood I grew up with. All right, I grew up with Scooby Doo, and I think like when I was a kid, we went to one of King's Dominion. What's the other one? Busch Gardens. I think we went to Busch Gardens when I was like 5 years old, and I think Scooby Doo was there, and I think I had a picture with him. Scooby Doo or Yogi Bear, one of them niggas. Look, I was there, and I'm just saying, I've been with Scooby Doo for a long time. I think he's down here in Knott's Berry Farm too. But this Velma, I mean, first when the show start off, and I ain't trying to give no spoilers or nothing. When you first start off, you got bitches naked in the shower. All right, you got somebody trying to beat the girl up with a crowbar, and turns out it's Velma. Then you got some nigga getting his ankles cut off by Fred with a what's the damn things? The paper cutter, classroom paper cutter. His ankles are cut off. All right, ankles just gone like Patrick Mahomes, bleeding on the floor. All right, and everybody just walking in there just like it's normal, walking through the classroom hallways like it's normal. I was like, what is this shit? You know what I mean? Velma, they play into her, trying to tongue kiss Daphne. I was like, what is going on? What is going on with this? And I feel like for me, all right, I just feel like it's just all over the place. It's just like they just wanted someone to say, hey, you writing the script for Velma, do whatever you want. Make it whatever. She's into solving mysteries, but her dad, I don't know, man. She got a dad. Her dad is strange and awkward. Her mama's gone or dead. You got to find that out. It's a no. As Randy Jackson says, and I need to pull that sound up, but it's a no for me, dog. It's a no for me, man. I'm gonna let you watch it. But it's a no for me, dog. And I finished the whole series, all right, that night. But I did finish the whole series. It's a no for me, dog. I don't even know. I just don't even know, man. And you don't expect your childhood. Like, it's just like, what if I told you if Pokemon was an assassin killer? And his new show about Pikachu. Pikachu is the assassin killer. Like, straight up. Like, we know he battled and stuff, right? But this new animation is all about Pikachu Unleashed. And he over here having sex. All right, Pikachu's getting some picker ass. And he over here killing people to the death. Right? Which, I'm just saying, you didn't expect it. Like, you grew up with one version of this character. Now you got to see all of this. I got to see Velma sloppy tongue kissing Daphne. Like, I don't even know. And I don't even know where that came from. No one ever assumed that. Watching Scooby-Doo as a kid, no one ever assumed that. No one. Then someone came up with a narrative like 15 years ago. Like, oh, you already know that she's, she loves girls. I was like, where y'all get that from? Where do y'all, how do y'all just be making up shit for characters? How do you do it? Huh? How do you do it? I don't know how you guys just make up shit about characters. Go ask the person who created the character. That's the one that can tell you. Guess what? You know what? Velma likes pussy. I'll just let you guys know Velma likes pussy. All right? Oh, we didn't know. Hey, guess what? Everybody ain't got to know everything about the character. Sometimes you just write a character, right? You got to write a whole character's history about the character, but then you don't put everything out in the episode. All right, little stuff comes out, a little bit here and there. But, nigga, they had all kinds of Scooby-Doo cartoons. They had, like, Scooby-Doo comic books, okay, Scooby-Doo movies, and I ain't never come out about Velma. But then now, 15 minutes, some random person on Twitter says, you know about Velma, right? You know she liked the tongue. You know her and Daphne was licking. You know that, right? I'm like, what are you talking about? All right. If she was that way, that's fine. But I didn't see that in any other comic books or whatever, the random comic strips, whatever, all on Cartoon Network and Hanna-Barbera. I ain't never seen it. But now it was one random person said it. So now they had to play a little bit into it. You know what I'm saying? It's a no for me, man. It's a no for me. I'm just telling you right now. I'm gonna leave it up to you to go watch it. But it's a no for me, dog.